Okay, all right. Hey, sliding in sideways. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What a start. Anyway, yeah, we're here. That's the wrong screen. What happened to the right screen? The correct screen. I don't know where it went. What did I do with it? I got it here somewhere. Oh well, it don't matter. There it is. I'll put it up there. There. Now we got the right one going. Oh my goodness gracious, everybody. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Man, sorry I'm late. Uh, I was texting with someone and then refreshed my monitor screen and it showed like 20 seconds on the timer. And I'm like, uh-oh, I'm going to be late. But you know, what the heck, that's how it goes. Tell you what I'm going to do before I start in on the list of things. I'm going to bring in the grumpy blogger, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lloyd Mendenhall.
Hey, Mel.
Howdy, Lloyd.
I just got in here myself. I
Yeah,
was watching.
man.
I had my coffee all set up. All I had to do was push the button. But I had to run and get something for Judy real quick and came back out and forgot to push the button. And so it
Yeah.
just finishing up and he caught me stuffing a cracker in my mouth while I was sitting down here. But how you doing, Mel?
Is that what you were doing, stuffing a cracker in your mouth?
I was about a
And
half
you,
of one. I didn't
and
get it
you're
all
still
ate.
doing it, aren't you?
Yeah. As soon as you start playing some videos, I'm going to start stuffing more crackers in my mouth.
I
Yeah.
see. Well, we'll get to videos here in a minute. But first,
Yeah.
you know,
I
I
said
don't.
bump up your volume, Mel.
That was a long time ago, Lloyd. Keep up.
Oh, all right. Well, Bob Casey just put it up.
Uh, there's, I normally don't get into too much political type stuff on my channel.
Right?
But
Yeah. You leave it up to me.
there's a writing that Sonari found. And she found it, I believe, on Facebook. Then turn your volume up if it's too low because I can't yell anymore. And my mic is all the way up. Sorry,
You're
Bob.
kidding.
No,
No,
my
it sounds
mic
low
is
to me, too.
really.
Yeah.
Let me go look at. No.
Go into your mic setting, the little gear, and raise your gain. Click on where your microphone is. Click that gear at the top. And then under General, raise the gain. That's how you fix that.
Phone check. Yeah, it's showing low, but it's on the computer. It's not in vMix. I told you I've been
Well, in
having trouble
vMix, you
with
can change the gain.
my audio all day.
Yeah. Well, you know you can change the gain in vMix, right?
Yeah, but
Okay. That's where I do most of mine.
yeah, but normally in vMix it's good, and it's seems
Everywhere
to
else.
be
Yeah.
acting up everyone else or everywhere else.
Did you put in the new update?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Let me
Not that
go.
making a difference, but
Do. That's just system sounds. Everything there's good. Go back. I don't know why it's lower than normal.
I know last week it was a little low, and people were having problems hearing me, so I'd raised my gain. So now I'm having to back mine down a little bit because I keep egging
Yeah.
I keep going into the red.
Well, I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, but I've been having trouble with my speakers changing settings all
Right.
afternoon, and I don't know
Yeah.
why. Anyway, hello, Ron. Let's say hello to everybody first. Backwoods Donor,
Okay.
my little brother, Jody, Bob Casey, Art, Phantom Hodges, Paul. How are you, sir? Rick Halber, Lon Denard, Art, Mitch, John Taylor, Brent, John F., Marcel, Quadalicious, welcome to the stream, sir. Thank you for coming. I might have some video I'm going to play later, Marcel.
Okay.
I know I've got some video. I just got to get it all set up because I don't have all that done yet. And I'm, too proud to admit that I forgot to set that video up. So, you know how it goes. Anyway,
yeah.
Sonari found this post on, I believe it was Facebook, and I don't know who the author is, so I can't credit the person that wrote this. I don't even know who posted it, so I can't even credit that. But I'm going to read it, and just know that if you wrote this or you posted this or you're the originator of this, I wish I could give you credit because it is phenomenal. There, I hope everybody heard that. It starts out like this, Lloyd. I think you're going to like this. It says, I didn't write this, but man, scary. I believe in these points, so I will share them. It's not about masks. Open your mind to possibilities. In 4 months, the United States transformed into an obedient socialist country. Government dictated what events were acceptable to attend. Violent protests that instill fear are okay, but church services, family funerals, patriotic celebrations are dangerous. And you bought it without a fight, America. Standing in a graduation line is a safety hazard. Small businesses were forced to close, but crowds to support corporate money, the corporate money machine at Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot are okay. Oh, come on, it's just a mask. Safety precautions, right? How about a little hush money? Here's $2,400 that we stole out of your paycheck in the first place. Enjoy. Buy something with it from a big corporation. Cash is dirty. We can't give change. There's a coin shortage. Use your card instead. In 4 months, they convinced you to use a traceable card for everything you do. In less than 4 months, government closed public schools, restructured education under the guise of public safety. In less than 4 months, government demonstrated how easily people assimilate to guidelines that have no scientific premise whatsoever when you are fearful. In less than 4 months, our government successfully instilled fear in the majority of the population in America that allows them to control every aspect of your life. Think about that. In less than 4 months, the government successfully instilled fear in a majority of the population in America that allows them to control every aspect of your life, including what you eat, where you go, and who you see. And the most dangerous, terrifying part, people are not afraid of the government who removed their freedoms. They're afraid of their neighbors, family members, and friends. Think about that. They're not afraid of the government that removed their freedoms. They're afraid of their neighbors, family members, and friends. They hate those who won't comply. It's absolutely terrifying to me that so many people don't question authority. They are willing to surrender their critical thinking skills and independence. They just gave up without thinking, without a fight. Do you know what's coming next? Remember the phrase, it's just a mask? The new one's going to be, it's just a vaccine. Come on, it's for the greater good. What about, you can't go in Walmart unless you got a paper that says you've had the vaccine shot. You can't go in a restaurant unless you have your vaccine. Remember, it was just a mask when it started. pretty interesting. Pretty damn powerful.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
We got some new people.
Yeah.
Wendell
and-
came in.
Right.
I think he's
Ron,
the only one. Oh, let me get over to live chat here. I forgot to switch it. Sorry, gang.
Yeah.
I forgot to
Michael
switch
Blade.
it to live chat. Yeah, Michael. Hey, thanks for coming in.
Third Eye View.
So, oh, good. I missed that one too. Thank you.
Yeah.
So
Not
did
everybody else.
anybody happen to watch the video yet that I posted tonight? I set this one on a timer.
No, I just
Conveniently to start at 6 p.m.
notice on my watch.
Yeah, that's because I set it to start at 6 when my live stream started. That way nobody could go watch it. They had to come watch me first, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Steve Mack just dropped in.
Hey, Mac, Steve.
Ridge Flyer
Thank you.
32.
Hello, Ridge Flyer. So, the new video that I put up tonight is about the Banggood Fun Cub. And I got to tell you, it's fun. It's fun to fly. I have to admit.
What's it called?
It's called the Fun Cub. And it's from Banggood.
Oh, I thought you said
Yeah.
cup.
No, like a Piper Cub.
Yeah, I get it now. Yeah.
And I hope it's not mine, but
That's
you're
where I was
locked
confused.
up. Your video's locked up.
Are you kidding me?
No, sir, I am not. Let me
All
run a
right.
speed test on my end real quick,
unlocked.
just to make sure.
Yeah, because I did
That I've
fine
got
on Arch, and I did
Solid up
good
and down
on.
here.
I rebooted before I came on the show. My router has been reset and is showing green over there. So
Yeah, there's no reason you should lock up coming in. My download speed's only 337, and my upload is only 350, 360.
yeah, and I'm putting that at
Megabits a
1080 So
Yeah, I don't know what caused it.
yeah,
Maybe we got
I'm
our
only
settings
putting-
off between us again somehow.
It's hard telling, but
I thought
I've
we
been
had them
keeping mine
matched
at-
up at one point. But
We
anyway.
did.
So I'm gonna try and do this while I'm talking because it's worth it. AMA field, well, now I don't know which videos they are. I gotta go look. The Fun Cub is just that. Absolutely, it's fun. Last weekend, I flew it on its official maiden voyage, and
Okay.
it was
Yeah.
a little bit tail heavy, and that made it extremely tricky to take off, to say the least. But when it took off, I got it flying, got it trimmed out a little bit where I could actually fly it. I flew it around the pattern, got it landed all safely, you know, no harm, no foul type thing. And
John was just
then I decided to wait till this week to fly it again to where I could kind of investigate the balance issue and so forth.
right.
And it actually, all I had to really do was put a bigger battery, a heavier mAh battery,
Right.
and
right.
that gave it enough extra weight in the nose that it flew quite nicely, actually. And I'm still looking for this video. Marcel flew a plane out there Saturday morning. I'm looking for the video of it. Man, I can't find it. I knew I wasn't going to be ready for this today.
You do this every week.
Yeah, but you know, that's half the fun, right? The crash.
Well,
Watching
yeah, well,
NASCAR
that's why
crash.
Yeah. That's why I do things the way I do now. I don't have to work, although I have some video I'll be showing tomorrow. So,
Well, that's cool. Um,
yeah.
anyway, I'm not gonna mess with that anymore for the moment.
Recovery One drone. Dre is here.
Hey,
Sean
Dre.
Oz is here.
Sean Oz, welcome,
And
my friend.
Jim Boyd, my running mate.
And
Above and
then I
Beyond
saw
Drones.
Jim.
Joe
Yep, I saw
Blaylock.
Jim come in. So I did get a video sent in though from Chris Hope, and
Oh,
this is
cool.
his FR Sky 1 month. So this is how he's doing with the goggles and the Tiny Hawk 2, after having it for a month. And he's
Oh,
got Epidemic Sound Music that I don't have yet, so I'm working on it. But
right.
so for now, I
Yeah.
had to mute the sound. So it's a silent movie, and there's Chris Hope sitting at the bench so that he don't fall down. Smart man. I do the same thing. I sit down. I can do it standing up. It's just a
My
lot
luck, I
easier.
would fall off the bench.
But yeah, Chris is flying that Tiny Hawk all around through there, little trees and everything.
He's he's turned to the dark side.
He has.
Oh,
Oh, there was a backflip, man. Acro mode.
yeah.
Look at that. I haven't even done that yet. All right, Chris. Damn show off.
Yeah, and he's only been doing it for a month. How long you been doing it? A year?
Yeah, I've had my Tiny Hawk probably a year, and I've flown it maybe
Yeah.
a dozen times. You know?
Well, I heard, what's the guy's name? Valix. He was Greg's guest, and one of the things he was on Friday night show. Alex Moss or whatever. I can't remember his name now. Really nice guy, Australian, heck of a flyer. He flies about an hour every day. He just, you know,
Wow.
he doesn't save it up on the weekend. He, if it's
Uh-huh.
not raining and he'll get out there and put in 30 minutes to an hour a day. And that's what we were discussing. And part of the thing is, it's just like playing an instrument like me. I don't play, I haven't played the guitar in a while with this new one. I'm starting to making sure, getting back in my routine of putting in 30 minutes a day of, doing some chord progressions or doing some finger
Uh-huh.
picking or whatever.
Right.
That builds up my muscle memory. Even though it's a different instrument, the basics of how I use it is the same. And so suddenly I'm finding myself able to, by ear, hear the notes and like, okay, I remember where that one's at now because that's going to go with the next one. I'm starting to be able to do a little bit of lead work. And I've had a week and a half. First 3-string guitar I've ever played. Well, it goes the same. That's like John was saying. It goes the same with flying these FPVs. You got, flying 5 hours a day on Saturday doesn't make up for 5 hours a day at 1 day increments because by the time Saturday gets around, you've loaded your brain up with so many other things you forgot. It's not that you forgot, but it just is
You got to
little
start.
increments. Just
Yeah. Yeah.
start fresh each time. And if you
Yeah.
do it a little bit each day, eventually you'll build on it. 30 minutes a day, get out there and fly 30 minutes a day, and that'll improve your skills. I'm too old and really don't care to, but but it's like with the guitar. I'm finding if I put in 30 minutes, because when I did that, I was able to play pretty decent, especially when I was in a band. But I always made sure, even when I wasn't to play, and I quit. I don't know, about a year and a half ago, I just kind of backed off completely. But
Right.
now that I've got that new guitar, I'm putting back that practice, and my muscle memory's coming back.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
So same goes with FPV, is what he was saying, and
Yep.
uh,
Yep.
so there's
And
what I know about FPV. You just all heard, and it's not even my knowledge; it's somebody else's.
well, here's another guy going FPV, turning dark side, and that's Joe Blaylock.
Oh,
and drop the audio. I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, the floor dance. Yeah, I've done that many times. There you go, Joe. That's what you got to do. Learn to hover it.
Yep.
Chris, you're doing fantastic with yours, flying in through them trees and everything.
Yeah, he definitely is.
I think my camera's getting a little weak on mine or something because I get more than about 75 feet away or so, and I'll start losing my video signal on it. Oh, there it went.
Sean Oz says he's turned the dark side. He says he's going to get some FPV stuff next month, he thinks.
Yeah.
And Quadlucia says 3 minutes a day will do. You know, a battery pack, 3 to 4,
Yeah.
do one.
Yep.
Man, we've had these gnats around here and stuff. I feel like I'm in Australia, waving at the flies. And
hello, Angela.
I don't know what it is.
I know what you mean. The different things that end up coming in your house when you think you got the door closed, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just crazy. Now, I know somewhere here, and I have no idea where, but I'm still looking for it because I want to show this. Marcel was flying a plane out there Saturday with his goggles on.
Welcome, Angela. She's in here.
Yep, I said hello to her. Okay, that's drone footage. Anyway, he was flying this airplane with his goggles on, and it was doing, I don't know, 20, 30, 100 miles an hour.
Right.
Yeah, and he's flying it with goggles on. And I shot video of it, and that's what I'm trying to find the video of right now, because it blew me away. Okay, that's Bruce, and that's me going out with my mini Mustang, so that's old footage. Oh, my goodness gracious. 28, 120. What did I do with this footage? I know that I copied it off the camera.
You're just getting old, Mel. You're getting worse than I am.
It really is getting bad, Lloyd.
Captain Ray Kelly.
Welcome. Trouble is, I was working in so many different folders and stuff today making a video that just, it gets difficult to keep up with everything. Hello, Ray.
Yeah,
welcome.
I can understand that.
Add input video.
Like I said, I lost a hard drive somewhere around here. I just noticed I have another guitar strap over there. Oh, well. But I'm still looking for that hard drive that I lost somewhere.
Yeah.
It was 1 terabyte external. It has some of my oldest stuff on there, and I can't find it.
Well, we did have 2 casualties this weekend. I went out and flew Saturday.
Right.
I didn't get there as early as I would have liked, but this video here, I'm going to pause it right from the start. Now, I don't know if you can tell what that looks like, but to me it kind of
looks
like
a motor in the grass.
Like a motor in the grass. Like I don't know, some kind of ground vehicle? Maybe?
Actually, it does, yeah.
Right? Well, let me play the video.
Ouch. Ow.
I had to dig with both hands to get that motor out of the ground. It hit
Oh,
so
that's that
hard.
one that you had.
It hit so hard, it straight in, nose down, and the ground was soft. So it literally, you
Right.
almost couldn't see the motor because the debris of the airplane was on top of it. And the guy that owned it, he goes, I said, what parts are you looking for? He says, well, there's a motor down there somewhere. And yeah,
Oh man.
so, and then now I was there when that one happened. I wasn't here when this one happened. I didn't see that first one, but I heard it. And then this one here, this poor thing.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
That one,
What are they doing? Dog fighting out there?
no, but you can see the motor laying there. That's the motor for this airplane.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, look at the size of that cylinder and stuff. The thing's got like
Yeah.
a 22-foot prop on it or something. But, you know. And the rest of it's in that black bag there. The rest of the airplane.
I just.
Yeah. So we had a
It's
couple
sad.
of casualties this weekend,
Yeah.
but
Well, they say it's not that if you wreck it, but when you wreck it. You know.
and
Gonna-
that's really true. And I made a Facebook post earlier, and I'm gonna try and see if I can do this quickly. See how quickly I can get these pictures. Yeah.
Crash and burn. Yeah. Angela, you're right. It's a.
I'm gonna email them to
Soap
myself.
says that was a weed eater motor.
No, but it sure looks like one though.
Yeah. Yeah. There's guys using those. You know, I got a 4-stroke weed eater out there, and I've gone to the electric because that thing weighs. You know, it's a 4-stroke, so it's a heavy sucker. You know, to
Yeah.
be packing around.
Yeah.
And I bought it because I didn't want to mess with the mixing the oil and the gas. But then I realized, of course, I wasn't going to be doing all the weed eating. So Ron says he's heading out
Oh,
to work
man.
at a
part-time job.
part-time job in 10 minutes. So
Well, thanks,
all
Ron,
right.
for coming in, and be safe on your job tonight, man. Sucks
Yeah,
that you have to leave
absolutely.
for work this time of
Absolutely.
day.
Yeah. But yeah, I got that 4-stroke just sitting out there not doing anything. It's actually got, when I bought it, it's a Toro, and
Uh-huh.
I actually got the electric start with it, so I didn't have to pull start it. And it does just like flipping the prop, you know. It's just
Right?
yeah. Oh, I was trying to figure out what that noise was as the air conditioner kicking on.
Wow.
We've gone from heater to air and back again. Or from air to heat and then back to air. Just
Yeah, I don't think we've done
Weird
anything
weather.
like that yet.
well,
Oh,
Judy's
my-
at the age where her temperature fluctuates minutely.
So you're constantly changing.
Yeah. Well, I just tell her, no, it's not that hot in here. Turn down your 2 electric blankets you're under, or
Oh,
she
yeah.
does. She sleeps under 2 electric blankets.
Wow.
Well, I think it happens. Your as you get older, your temperature regulation. I remember going to see my grandmother. She was in a nursing home, and last time I saw her, and we went in there, and she is freezing to death. And it was cool in there, but they try to keep those places cool. But we got into her room. She had the heater maxed out. Now this
my
was in
goodness.
June. This is in June in Colorado. She has a heater turned up. She's got 4 blankets on her, and she's wearing her like big woolly nightgown around her too, and a robe. And she still her teeth are chattered, and it just
Wow.
is. She says, "I'm cold," and she was so busy concerned about being cold, she didn't realize until 3 or 4 days later, the fog of her mind cleared a little bit because she was suffering from, you know, she was, God, I don't know how old she was, 90 something.
Yeah.
Dementia was kicking in pretty good, and she was pretty miserable that day. She finally remembered to ask my uncle when he came back in, says, later that week, says, "Was Lloyd in a wheelchair?" And I was at that time. So
Yeah.
she didn't notice it right off because I sat there. She knew who I was, talked with me, and that,
Right.
but she was so cold. I'm sitting there, we're all sweating down because first off, it was 90 degrees outside, and it was about 110 in her room, and she
Wow.
was just still. So yeah, it's
So,
especially with women, it's an older thing. Yeah, older women thing, and their temperature's just
yeah.
all over the place.
So I'm building that PBY Catalina.
Right?
Well,
Yeah.
this is how far it's come so far.
Wow.
I'm getting ready to put the
That
wings
is looking
together. I've
good.
got the motors and the cells on it. I've got some of the wiring done on it. And the original servos were mini micros, and I'm not putting mini micros in it. I'm putting regular micros in it, so all the slots are too small for the servos. So I need to adjust that, but here's
Just that? Yeah.
here's some of the collection of the planes that I built. There in the middle, nose up, is that little cub. And then my foamy, my popsicle stick FPV foamy there on the right. And then my big balsa wood one on the left there. And then y'all remember this one here too, that I'm gonna strip and recover and redo, completely rebuild it.
You're really getting into the fixed wing stuff now, aren't you?
Well, I used to be into it a lot, and I've always
Well,
enjoyed it. But
back into is what I meant.
yeah, yeah. So the one that I'm excited about though is this guy right here, because I'm doing everything I can do to have that thing ready to take to Dillon with me and fly it off the lake up there.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the reason I'm trying to get it done, is for the Dillon trip. So
Just
I'm
don't let
hoping-
Sean fly it.
Don't let Sean fly it?
Yeah, not near the water.
Yeah.
Even if it is floatable, if there's a way, he'll find a way to do it.
Yeah.
Or Kelly. Kelly's just as bad.
Yeah, or Kelly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So probably ought to keep that away from both of those guys.
Sorry, Sean.
Yeah. Probably a good idea. But being it is going to be the maiden flight, and
Dude, you suck.
I may need someone that can gently fly a drone with a grappling hook dragging behind it.
Yeah.
You know?
Actually, I was thinking that somebody might
Because
need
if
to
this
go
thing
out there
if this thing ends up upside down in the water, it'll float.
Yeah.
It'll float, but
right.
I
With
don't
luck.
want to have to count on the wind to blow it to a shore somewhere on the lake. I'd rather have somebody go out with a
Yeah.
drone and just kind of very gently tow it back to where we are.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Or take a
But-
fishing pole with a triple hook.
Well, I don't really want to use an actual hook. I don't want to poke a hole in the fabric on the wing or nothing.
Make a plastic one and take 3 straws, bend them,
Just
melt
just
them
a
together, and
coat
just
hanger
make kind of a
wire.
plastic soft hook.
Yeah,
Do what?
coat hanger. Just bend a coat hanger.
Well, that's true too, but I was thinking the plastic wouldn't rip into the foam as
Yeah.
bad as something metal, and you just put a medium sinker on it, lead sinker, and just toss it
Yeah.
out there. Have a nice lead on it, and then you.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I think towing it in with a drone would be more epic video footage, though.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Speaking of epic video, don't forget, everybody, right after this show gets over, Professor Dude comes on the Old Guy in a Drone channel right after this.
Right?
Be back and forth till 4-ish. Is that on Friday, Sean?
Yeah, Chris is going up there.
So, anyway, let's see. I played both videos.
Sean said he saved all the RC crafts he can for the month, so
Yeah, he
we're going to have to
rescued
find
Ken
somebody else to
Herons.
rescue it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And there's Mitch's
That was so
notification email. That was very lucky that Ken found that thing. You know, there wasn't a whole lot of it showing.
Yeah, well, Ken Dono was the highlight of that whole video, screaming
Oh.
like a little girl.
Oh yeah, just like last year in the cave when the bats flew out. You know, and they're in.
Yeah, exactly.
They're in where? Austin, Texas. Okay.
Right.
In a pond.
Yeah.
And the first thing Ken Dono comes out of his mouth with is alligator. Really?
Alligators.
Ken? Really? In
Yeah.
Austin, Texas. Come on.
Yeah, there's just not a lot down there. Maybe if Galveston or someplace like that,
Well, I don't even know if Galveston. I think you
I
still
don't
have to
even
go a
think
little further east, get
yeah.
into Louisiana there, But
Yeah,
I don't know.
right on the edge there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they have gators in Texas. I've never seen anything about them, but
No, I've never heard of them in Texas, but
there are
Louisiana,
gators in
yeah.
lakes, but it's not not a retention pond. Yeah. Well, we've got, of course. Well, you're living in Arkansas, so we got alligator gars. Those things
Yeah.
can be nasty.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, so that's what I've been working on. I've been working on a couple of airplane builds. And this past weekend, I got the balance problem solved with the Cubs, so it flies real nice now. And now I'm building the PBY Catalina for spin down to fly off the lake with. And I just haven't had time to do anything else. It's been crazy.
Don't forget your sponsor.
Oh, that's right. That's absolutely
Chris
right.
Hope just put the link in there.
Thank you very much, Chris. Well, he put your links in. Oh, there's
No, right. The last one he
link.
just put up.
And there's also, if you go to 400agl.net, you'll find the link right there for Remote Pilot 101. If you're
that
considering...
UD-160, yeah. Remote Pilot 101. He did put that one up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you're considering getting your
UD-165.
107 license,
Yeah.
Remote Pilot 101, $99. I got y'all a great deal. Got you a great deal.
Yeah.
I don't make a thing.
So,
The affiliate money that they were going to give me goes right back into the discount, so you guys get a better bargain. So $99.
yeah.
And it's a fantastic program. I highly recommend
You guys are thinking, if you guys are thinking about getting your part, Part 107, that's the way to go. Everybody, I've heard great things from everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sean,
I understand that Kelly still had. Did Kelly give that last one away yet? Because there's
I don't know.
two winners for that.
I know he had a couple that he was looking for someone that wanted them. And I tossed my little brother's name in the hat. But the thing was Kelly said the first two people that comment, and I didn't see the thing until 6 hours later. So.
Yeah, well, yeah, I didn't either. And, I saw it pop up on my watch, but then I went to, so yeah. Depending on what I'm watching, but and that's okay. It's not, I want it all. I'll get it through this.
Yeah, Angela, the second test is not as hard. There's not as many questions, and it's a little bit different. There's more concentration on the chart stuff and less concentration on the other nonsense.
And if you haven't used the sponsor,
Remote Pilot 101.
Remote Pilot 101. I could not get my, it was 101, but I couldn't get the Remote Pilot part. You haven't used that. If you get this for $99, it's good for lifetime. So anytime you got to renew, you go back there, they'll have the newest up-to-date stuff. And
it's good for both.
You don't have to pay.
You pay the $99, you can start from scratch, or you
Right.
can do the
Or-
renewal class.
Right.
Either one. You can do either one. So
Yeah, either one.
and like Lloyd said, it's lifetime membership. As long as
Lifetime membership.
you're alive and you can log on to the website, you can go to Remote Pilot 101 and you can brush up.
Yeah.
And not only that, but they're also available if you have a question. Remember when I went to California for my 30th high school reunion, or 40th, whatever it was?
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever.
I was parked at Oceanside Marina with my truck.
Right.
The fence that borders the marina also is the border of MCRD Camp Pendleton.
Right.
According to the sectional charts, I was legal to fly there
Right.
based on what I was seeing on the sectional charts. I sent that information in an email to the folks over at Remote Pilot 101 to confirm or deny that I was reading everything correctly, and they sent me an email back, said, nope, you're spot on. You're absolutely good to go. No problem. So they will double check things for you. They will answer questions. Even, I took my class. I signed up for Remote Pilot 101 3 years ago now. So
Right.
I did the exam, and then I did the renewal with them. And it's wonderful. It's fantastic. It's amazing. You just don't have to worry about failing the written exam. So I can't
Jason
say
wears
enough good
two
about
watches.
Yeah,
Guy that wears two watches got to be smart.
that's right. So anyway, there's also a membership link on my website. If you go to 400agl.net, you just want to support the channel without giving a bunch of money to Google to do it, you can sign up for a monthly membership over there at 400agl.net. Become a 400agl club member. Club 400 or something. I don't know what I'm going to call it. But anyway, something stupid. But
Yeah.
we're going to do your show tomorrow night, Lloyd.
Yep.
7 o'clock Central.
Going to do it 7 o'clock Central. Open. I'll have several guests. I'm really liking that. Getting a lot of good feedback from people on that.
Yeah.
Something different. Requires me to do less work because, and that's where it comes down to now. Is
And that's the reason you're doing it that way, right? I mean, because it.
Yeah. It's just because
Hello, Tater.
I can just come in and sit down and do the show and have fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
And still
have
get
to
to use
keep
my
track of all
vMix.
this
I mean, I'm still using.
Yeah. But
Yep. Tomorrow night, 7 Central, 8 o'clock
7
Eastern, 6 o'clock Mountain, 5 o'clock for the left leaners out there on the
Yeah.
Pacific Coast.
that's right. So
The smog makers. Good God, the smoke
no
around
doubt.
here in Oklahoma. I wish they'd take it all back.
yeah,
Keep sending it our way.
I wish they'd just keep it out there.
Yeah. Instead of sharing it. A lot of things they could share, but that's not one of them.
Yeah, a lot of things
Why don't
don't
they
need to
keep
be
their-
shared, do they?
Especially coming out of California.
Pretty much. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe
Lloyd.
send some wine this way.
No, they do have some pretty good wine out that way.
Yeah, they could send some wine, but keep the rest of that crap out there.
Pretty amazing vineyards up in the Napa Valley area and stuff. And it's pretty country. I got to admit, up there it's pretty country.
Oh yeah. It is some pretty country up there.
I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer. Let you guys visit.
All right.
May run the timer twice. May let it run out once. May let it run out, and I think it'll start over on its own. But we got about 10 minutes anyway. So Lloyd, thank you.
Thank you, Mel,
Everybody
for
in
having
chat,
me.
thank you for stopping in and being here
Get
and being
Mitch.
part of the show. I know that you could have been anywhere and you chose to be here, and I really do appreciate that. Top of the hour, go see Mitch, Doctor or
Absolutely.
Professor Dude, that would be, and
Yeah. Hello, Tater. You just showed up.
Bob Casey asked if I was doing a live stream next week since I'll be in Dillon, Colorado. My plan at this moment is yes. Now, how sophisticated it's going to be yet, I don't know. But,
Yeah.
yeah, Marcel, I couldn't find that video right away. I don't know where. I know I got it off the camera because I've already formatted the SD card on the camera, so I'm hoping that I got it anyway. But, yeah, he was literally flying an airplane, FPV, that had to be doing 100 mile an hour. It was just crazy. It was amazing. It was fast. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know he was flying at FPV.
You'll have it for next week.
Yeah, we'll get that dug out.
You'll have it for next
set
week.
up.
So.
Hey, look at there, Metro
And thanks
Drones.
to
Thank
Metro
you very
Drones.
much, sir.
Absolutely.
I really do appreciate that. You have no idea. Anyway, guys, I'm going to start the timer. Y'all finish up and go see Professor Dude.